At the time of recording this, the new 3.2 update is going to be coming out in a few hours, and I'm fairly excited for it, despite the many problems with it. But I think people tend to overlook the good and just see the bad and stuff, which is, you know, part of human psychology, but I mainly just like seeing the good in it, like, the new 50-50 system. I thought that was pretty cool, and also the picking Locha or Rame. I'm picking Rame. Nobody in their sane ass is gonna pick fucking Locha. That's on my body. Nobody's using Locha. And they're also just fixing a lot of things with the games that have needed to be fixed. Cause I have already said this, but I don't want a fucking copy of Yan Cheng again. No, I already have him at like E3 or something. And I'm not gonna use him ever. Also, holy shit, they're putting limiteds on the 50-50 Lost Bender? What? But I don't know, I think this stuff is all pretty cool, and it's definitely gonna make the game much more enjoyable for, you know, free-to-play players and just casual players, or whales even. Cause the whales, they're also getting cool shit, you know. They're getting the 6 Eidolons, you get a free 5-star whatever thing, which is super fucked up for free-to-play players, but you know, at least whales get some sort of sick enjoyment out of their spending. Like, you gotta spend $300, real dollars, US dollars, to get a fucking in-game phone case. Like, come on, man. Which is, it's really just a problem with, you know, the developers trying to make things better for whales, so then people are more encouraged to spend money. But I'm not spending any more money on that game. I've already spent like $40. The new characters are pretty cool, even though they're broken, and yes, I'm gonna touch on Casters later, because I feel like she's the main drama of this whole situation. Okay, so the banners for this update are pretty ass. I mean, first half we have Casterus, Fugue, whatever the fuck her name is, which I might be pulling if I do end up getting Casterus. We also got Jankure, whatever the fuck his name is, who nobody's pulling, unfortunately, and Acheron, who is not meta anymore. Also right next to Casterus, so I don't think anybody's pulling for her unless they're, like, really Acheron fans who just don't have a copy of her, which I do, unfortunately, because mine isn't good. It does, like, 2 damage for the ultimate. And then the second banner is super weird, because we have the Erudition character, I forgot his name, because I don't care for him. Don't come at me. And then we have Dr. Ratio. Who is pulling for Dr. Ratio? Mostly everybody got him for free, but he's not even good anymore. You got better follow-up units like Tribby and, what's her name? Firefly. Yeah, that's it. That's all the follow-up. Now time to talk about Casterus, the big deal right now. She's the cause of basically all the drama, why people are leaving bad reviews on the game, and why people are quitting the game. But why is Casterus, like, so important right now? Well, at first her kit seems normal, you know, just a remembrance character with a strong dragon who can just blow up. She also kills people. Pretty normal stuff. But there's something interesting about Casterus. Something that nobody has ever had. Something that might change the meta forever. And that being her global passive. Now, the global passive, I don't think is that strong. I mean, with good sustains, you won't really need it unless you're a new player. All it does is revive one character that dies, or multiple. I forgot which one it was, but it's just reviving a character if they die. And you don't even have to have her on your team for the character to revive. Just have her on your account and, you know, it'll just work like magic. Which is why people are mad. Because no other gacha game has ever done this. Now, it isn't the global passive that's bad, it's mainly just the thing that it represents. It represents how one singular, small, insignificant thing can change the meta of an entire game, like, genre. And that's mainly the problem with Casterus. Now, if people are seeing that Casterus is being spent on, or money is being spent on her to get her, other games are going to try to replicate that global passive, and possibly make even more broken ones, so then more people wail. And this can be very bad for free-to-play players like me, except I'm not free-to-play, although I am now. It's gonna be even harder for more people to access the characters if they're gonna try to make every single character a need. You know, they're gonna make it so then every character that's on the banner is a must-pull character, making people want to spend more money, which can be very annoying, honestly. But yeah, that's mainly just the whole drama. I don't know, I like to stay out of dramas, but this is from one of my favorite games. I don't know, this I feel like I need to touch on this a bit.